Hey gamers, I just got back from the movie theater and I wanted to tell you all how much I just loved Wreck-It Ralph. I have seen a few movies this fall, but none of them compare to the energy and excitement that I experienced when I watched Wreck-It Ralph's journey. Not to mention the music. Wow, a feast for the ears. Well, this movie is definitely a movie for gamers, if there ever was one, but more than that, it's a journey for anyone who knows what it feels like to have all these hopes and dreams and you're never quite able to reach your full potential because there's always people or things pushing you down. I can definitely relate to that. But Ralph takes things into his own hands. Things get pretty crazy in the arcade when Ralph throws caution to the wind and he wants to prove that he's more than just a bad guy. But without taking those crazy chances in life that you don't know what's gonna happen, I don't think any of us are ever able to find out who we really are inside and earn the respect that we deserve. Ralph, he just wants to be happy, and he is a pretty nice guy inside. I think he does find happiness in the end. One thing that surprised me about this movie that I didn't expect was how much I just loved the other supporting characters. Characters like good old Fix-It Felix, Sergeant Calhoun, and she was really cool, and especially little Vanapoli von Schweetz, who, come to find out, is living with her own demons to face in her game. But somehow, she never lets that keep her spunkiness and energy down. I think there are probably a lot of kids today that can relate to just having to go through really hard things that nobody else even can understand. And I was so touched by the scenes with little Vanellope and Ralph that I actually had tears streaming down 3 different times during the movie. It's a good thing K-Wing wasn't with me, because he would have been like, who are you? Well, don't get me wrong though, because this movie is not for saps. Wreck-It Ralph is so laugh out loud funny again and again and again. And it has so many video game references that I thought it couldn't even be possible to fit that many in there. So some of your favorite characters like Ken, Ryu, Pac-Man, Bowser, and Sonic, just to name a few. And they were able to interact in a way that I can only imagine in my crazy, random Kwife mind. So yeah, I'm sure all gamers have little ideas of how their favorite characters would interact. And the music, it was so awesome. It was like 8-bit goodness mixed with some awesome techno and a lot of other music that just worked together so perfectly. It just was amazing. I want to get the soundtrack. Anyway, all in all, I definitely would recommend seeing this movie at least once in theaters. I loved it. I don't care how old or young you are, you're just gonna love it. If you're older, it has references to the 80s. If you're younger, you're just gonna understand all the video game references. So, in the comments below, if you have seen Wreck-It Ralph already, could you just tell me what you thought of it? I'd really like to know. I loved it, but I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you haven't seen it yet, just let me know your thoughts on why you really want to go see it or why you don't. Hopefully you all do want to go see it. Regardless, leave me a comment on what you think about Wreck-It Ralph. Anyway, thanks gamers and K-fans for listening. You all have an awesome day. Hope you all had a great Halloween. This is Kwife saying, see ya!